First batch of Zeds heading your way.
What's up, guys? It's Kumo, and just gonna play some Killing Floor. Just picked this up today, or a while back actually, a couple days ago. It's on sale right now for $10.99 on the market, the PlayStation shop, so pick it up. It's really fun. It comes with all the DLC, I believe. 70% off. Regular price is $40, so way worth it to pick it up. It's super fun and very competitive, and people still play it all the time in really, really fast queues and really good ratings, so I recommend picking it up.
Get to the indicated pod for resupply.
Very well worth it, in my opinion. So we're just playing normal right now, normal mode. And I'm playing solo offline. And I will probably be doing challenges and trophies and all that with this game as well. I'm getting close to finishing everything on Dead by Daylight, so wanted to pick up another game to start, and I think Killing Floor might be that one.
Have you checked your ammo?
We could do Monster Hunter, but I've already platted that game, so I don't know if I'll be doing that anytime soon.
Too big a price for what you have earned so far.
And wait for the next wave. The only downside is sometimes the timer for the waves are a little long after the wave, but it gives you plenty of time to suit up and get what you want. So if that's what you're liking, you know, like a skip timer button would be awesome, but I don't think they have one. So yeah, once you suit it up, just go to a comfortable position. Gives you plenty of time to position yourself for the best possible situation you're in. So it's really ideal that you want to position yourself, because positioning in this game is key, like any strategy games. I think this is more like, it feels like a strategy shooter in my opinion, even though it's just classified as shooter, because your weapons and your positioning and all that really help you. Will decide if, you know, like, between life and death in this game. So there's like I consider it probably like a real-time strategy game. You're not building anything, but you know, your positioning is everything, just like the battle element in a game. So one like wrong area you're in could put you in a chokehold, and you don't have any room to breathe or get out, and you'll just die. See, like right here, that could have been bad if I didn't have a grenade. It's kind of ironic that I'm a firebug, and I'm getting hit by fire. I don't know if that's from me or this guy right here that's molten.
Come see me. The pod's safely open.
But yeah, there's different builds and different item customization. So, but I like setting things on fire. Definitely, there's a lot. Like flamethrower, probably is one of the best weapons for firebug.
You haven't got the money for that.
And yeah, so that's why I like it, or that's why I picked it up. And there's more than one type of weapon for this class. There's different classes. There's commando, you know, there's firebug that I'm playing. There's support, which gives other characters ammo online, because ammo is really essential in this game. If you run out of ammo, you're screwed, basically. There are ammo you can pick up off the ground, but why do that when, you know, if you have like a support in the game that can just give you free ammo all the time as part of their perks. So there's different perks and stuff like that. Just like Dead by Daylight, there's perks. In this game, there's perks as well. I'm not sure off the bat what mine are, but you know, like I light things on fire, and also I can freeze them. I can freeze things and light things on fire. And then there's also classes that, you know, do extreme amount of boss damage. There's bosses at the end of all the waves. The waves are at the top left corner of the screen, and it'll tell you how many enemies there are before you can advance. And then as soon as you finish the wave, the round's over, and at the final wave, you fight a boss, and the boss has a massive HP pool, and they all do different abilities and have different weaknesses. And there are classes in the game that do extreme amount of damage to siren. That do extreme amount of damage to well, I need a position. Extreme amount of damage to bosses, and not as much to minions or enemies like this. Oh my gosh, fat guy. No, throw a grenade here. Position. And then of course the bottom left shows how much HP and stuff you have. Oh my gosh. So there's a lot to cover up real fast, but I'll just go ahead and do it while I, we'll just burn you up. See, there's guys like this that have lots and lots of health.
That was the last one.
Okay.
Get to the indicated pod.
And so we'll be at wave 4 out of 4.
Didn't know what hit it just now. Very nice work.
So there's a lot of different builds, ammo, and different classes that do less damage to minions but more damage to bosses. And then there's also you can upgrade your weapons too. And then there's different classes as well. See, like this is demolitionist. They do more damage to bosses. And then there's the field medic, which I think is support, and they heal people, and they give out ammo, I believe. Or no, maybe that's a support, but this is a medic. Then there's a commando that does average, that basically kills a lot of minions, but doesn't do a lot of damage to bosses. Then there's berserker that does, it's a melee only, and they like do damage to all all objectives really well. And high boss damage. And then there's the gunslinger, which is kind of popular but hard to play, and that's dual revolvers, and then you can get like dual desert eagles. I played that class for a while, and with that class you oh man, I need to heal. Forgot to heal. With that class, you do headshots. And if you're really good at aiming, that's a class for you. You'll do extreme amount of damage with low bullets. You don't have a lot of bullets in your weapons, but if you can basically land headshots, you'll instantly kill things.
I should get paid a bonus for this.
And there's different types of minions and enemies. There's guys that, there's a siren that screeches and silences you. Sirens are really annoying. Then there's flesh pounds that throw up bile on you, and you take poison damage over time. Then there's flesh pounds that just are extremely tanky and charge at you. Bad position. Throw a grenade to get out.
Toasty time.
And then you can heal yourself, of course. Those are the sirens. I'm trying to cover as much as I go during the game, so bear with me here.
Damn it, Busty, move!
Sirens you should probably take out first, because they're really annoying. And then try to kite these guys backwards.
Got your attention, eh?
Cool. So yeah, I'm just trying to cover everything as I'm going. But
You're staying in one piece. That's great.
So Deathslingers, they do massive amounts they do critical damage to headshots. So if you're good at headshots, that's good. Then there's Commando, which is just like a tactical, like they have like an AK-47 assault rifle, and they just go to town on.
That equipment's too heavy for you. Try something lighter. You need bigger arms to carry that. Try something less bulky. You haven't got the money for that.
Upgrade my pistol because it's the last wave. So this is a boss wave that's coming up, and then like you press you hold square to heal up. So there's armor, and then there's HP at the bottom left, and then of course you got your weapons. You hit triangle to switch in between them, and then when you run out of ammo, you cannot switch back to your weapons. It's like your standard, like shooter, Call of Duty. Hold L2 to aim, and then okay, you fire. Okay, so we basically got the king of the flesh pounds. So this is a boss. See, the HP's up there, and let's see what we can do to this guy. Alright, I need to get out of there. So it's okay to run around, because you gotta kite in this game. If you just tank the boss like that, you're gonna die.
We've got a flash.
It's like, see, look, I'm taking tons amount of damage. It's all about positioning, so don't feel like just running away is a terrible option. Sometimes you got to position yourself. These are like huge bosses. They'll kill you instantly if you give them a chance. Yep. So we traded HP there.
Ooh, that's nice. Toasty time!
Oh man. Heal up and then kite a bit more. What's your beam?
Sizzle, you wake up!
There's different characters as well, I forgot to say that. They all do their own, they have their own special, unique characteristics, I believe. Like, you can pick any character you want. Oh man, that hurt. But there's different characters, they have different backgrounds, just like survivors do.
Toasty time! Careful, flash pump!
He has armor now. And once you die, it's game over, unless you're playing in a squad. So. Laser. Gotta be real careful here.
Flash pound!
Might be able to trade here. Yeah, we should be able to trade. There we go. So that's basically it, and you get experience and level up your characters. The more levels you get, the more damage they do with their perks and abilities, and so there's team rewards, there's online play of course, but I'm doing just offline solo play, and there's multiple different difficulties. I'm just doing normal because I'm new to the game, and there's tons of different maps. So you go to map vote, there's airship, there's so many different ones. So those are all different maps, and they all have different maps. There's multiple different bosses, and it's multiple characters, so there's a ready up option whenever you're ready. So I'm doing the firebug, and perk weapon, fast reload.
Yes, but you can use this painting
He's
to imagine
strong
my
against
handsome
Zed,
as I keep you safe
or
from
he's
afar.
resistant against
Yes,
Zed fire
far,
damage.
Yes, but regardless though of where I
Immunity
am,
to
we
your
need to
own
get
fire,
back to my island in the channel.
and then
But
starting
there
ammo
are
plus
some
10,
problems.
and then
The
there's,
ship
you know,
is not in great shape, and I'm
berserkers,
pretty sure some
berserker damage,
Zeds are
damage
already
resistance,
on board. But with your help, we should nip it all in the bud.
and then
Ready,
clots
lads
cannot
and
grab
lasses?
you.
Let's
Then there's
carry
commando, you know, clocked enemy and health bar. You know, different perks, so they all have different perks. You know, reload speed, call out, cloaked Zeds, and there's support, wielding proficiency, shotgun damage, shotgun penetration, ammo, field medic, syringe recharge rate, so that's the rate you heal, then syringe potency, so like the amount you heal for, movement speed, ammo bonus, and bile resistance, and then demolitionist, exclusive resistance, extra explosive ammo, grenade supplier, door traps, reactive armor, weapon damage for that. For the gunslinger, bullet resistance, movement speed, recall reduction, and then Z time, reload, sharpshooter, SWAT, survivalist, headshot damage, recall reduction, weapon switch, SWAT, perk, weapon damage, bullet resistance, increased mag size, weapon switch speed, and then survivalist weapon damage, global damage, heavy body armor, and Z time reload. So I'm not familiar with everything, but I just like the gist of it. Then these are all the characters, you know, you got Mr. Foster, Reverend, Tom, different guys, different backgrounds, different gear, inventory, you know, there's the store DLC, and, you know, this game's really fun, you know, if you guys have a PS4 and have this game, hit me up, and we can play sometime. And that's about it. You know, this game's really solid, really fun. Different bosses, different strategies, different experience in different characters. You know, everything's different, and it's really fun. So hope you guys like and enjoy and pick up this game. It's on sale right now, so I highly recommend it. Only $10 will get you this game with all the DLCs. So don't miss out, because this game's rarely on sale, and it's hard to find a physical copy of it. I couldn't find one, and no stores really sell it, but this one's the full package deal. You know, all DLCs, everything, $10. Highly recommended. Tons and tons of people play. Over 200,000 stars. Everything about this game is just awesome, you know? So, take care, guys, and stay safe. I'll see you in the next one.